ENS, Equal News Services, coming up with news. ENS, we are everywhere.
Monday, 12 October 2020, which falls on the 286th week of the year. Ladies and gentlemen, it is always a pleasure for us to have you around for Equal News Services online broadcasting. This evening, I am in the studio with Mr. Prosper. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Also, Miss Pierrette. Hello, Miss Pierrette.
Hi.
Just call me Clema. Dear faithful listeners, welcome to you all the headlines of the news. National news. Health. Towards curfew one more time in Lomé. Taking off of curfew on the towns, Chamba, Sokode, and Ajengre under blockage. Security. Togolese seashore secured from now on. Tragedy. 2 scholars of UL lost their lives in Germany. Politics. General Comrade Ajito took office this Thursday, 8 October 2020. Sport news, ladies and gentlemen. The Minister of Sport and Leisure exchanged with the sport actors. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what makes the headline of this evening presentation. Welcome to you all. Sit down comfortably for the details. ENS News. Very soon, the town of Lomé will be under curfew. Prosper for more details.
While the prefectures of Tchaoujou, Chamba, and Sotibwa are mainly restricted to curfew and blockade, though COVID-19 cases have slowed down, the city of Lomé is likely to be back to curfew. This is issued from the excessive spread of cases. 137 have been counted up in a week according to the National Coordination of the Repost Management. This rise of positive cases consists in a threat that can lead to a second period of curfew, had declared Dr. Colonel Jibril Mohammed, who precised that the blockade will be applied vis-à-vis to the rise of positive cases in districts. Following the rise of cases in Lomé this week, it has been preferable to open more churches inside the country. For in Lomé, it wouldn't be reasonable to allow temples to get back to their services, declared Jibril Mohammed, the coordinator. Churches opening in the city will be snail slow.
While Lomé will be very soon confined in the night, the towns of Chamba, Sokode, and Jengre are now free. The curfew established in Chamba, Sokode, and Jengre to limit the spread of the COVID-19 pandemic was officially taken up on Thursday, 8 October 2020, under closure since August 25th. 2020 to limit the propagation of the coronavirus pandemic. The cities of Sokode, Chamba, and Ajengre are no longer under restriction. The government has decided from Thursday, 8 October 2020 to lift the curfew. As this decision is not synonymous with the end of the pandemic, the population are therefore urged to strictly adhere to the barrier measures, which range from the compulsory wearing of the mask to regular hand washing and the adoption of the social distancing. As a recall, Togo has registered on the 8th October 2020 1,907 confirmed cases, including 1,426 cured, 432 active cases, and 49 deaths. Respect of barrier measures is mandatory. Security. Ms. Pierrette will tell us more about the Togolese seashore being secured from now on.
The Togolese coastal land has henceforth become its brigade. The information was made public on the Togolese Republic's official site the 8th of October 2020. It is then a good news for those who appreciated that actions of the government. Something is blowing up on the sea mouths of Togo, especially in Lomé. In these days, soldiers are surrounding the mid-shore. The so-called soldiers in fact consist in the seashore brigade. To believe in the official website of the Republic, those policemen are fighting against delinquency and incivility on the littoral of Lomé. Meanwhile, the settled brigade aims at breaking frequent moral deprivation on the shore of Lomé. The army field is composed of 20 armies possessing each a card bike and patrolling as in day as in night. Every citizen should not forget vehicles speeds up regardless to the path they are riding on, had detailed the official website.
Okay. Thanks, Ms. Gerard, for your news. Securing the Togolese seashore will prevent the citizens from dying in drowning. Prosper will help us know about the 2 scholars of UL that lost their life in drowning.
Yeah, of course. 2 scholars of Université de Lomé on errand to collect data in Manduri for the Interministry Committee of Prevention Against the Violent Extremism are found dead drowned on October 8, 2020 in the river of Punjab in north of Togo. This information is confirmed by the ministry in charge of security and civil protection. However, the circumstances of the tragedy are not clarified for the meantime. If we are to believe the ministry, both students found dead decided that day of the tragedy to go for the swimming party in Punjab's river. During the relaxation party, one of them was drowning, and the second, trying to save his colleague, is taken away by waters. That was how the 2 mates had to lose their lives. Although one should remind that in these days, the north of the country is facing a very huge flood that is in larger rivers. Meanwhile, an absolute vigilance is highly required.
Thank you very much. An absolute vigilance is highly required. Moving to politics, and ladies and gentlemen, you know that Thursday, 8 October is a very crucial day in the history of Togo. That General Komla Ajito, who took office on Thursday, 8 October 2020. General Komla Ajito, the new chief of the staff of head of states, took office. The General Komla Ajito, the new Chief of Staff of President Faure Singbe, took service on Thursday, 8 October 2020. The ceremony, in which only a few high-ranking officers took place without the presence of the media. Defense advisor to the head of the state, General Komla Ajito, former Associate Chief of Staff of the Togolese Armed Forces, graduated from l'École Militaire de Saint-Cyr in France. At the presidency of the Republic, General Komla Ajito is the new head of the military cabinet and succeeds Colonel Awoki Panassa, appointed in January, ambassador of Togo in Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, we cannot end this news without sport news, and Prosper will help us know about the meeting between the Minister of Sport and Leisure with sport actors.
The Ministry of Sports, Lady Bessie Kama, had a contact this Friday with the Regional Director of Sport, the heads of the Sports Federation, and officials of the National Olympic Committee in Togo, CNO Togo. The Minister of Sports and Leisure, Lady Bessie Kama, carried out her first activity after her appointment. She had a meeting of exchange with the regional sport directors and the heads of federation and of the National Olympic Committee of Togo. It was for the minister to have a general overview of the problems that sport is facing and know the challenges that are needed to restore its image. Because the new government, under the leadership of the head of state, wants, the PND recommends it, to find ways to revitalize and promote sport in Togo. Whether to directors or federation presidents, the minister's message was clear. We must be exemplary in order to share the values of sport. To do this, each of us must play their parts. These words of the minister delighted the various participants. They congratulated her for her appointment as head of this department. They reiterated their commitment to work so that sport can be a vector of socio-economic development. To achieve this goal, certain complaints were raised by participants. Thus, for Mr. Urugamji Chanyani, Regional Director of Maritime Sport and Leisure, their department lacked human, logistical, and financial resources. This prevents them from carrying out their activities and missions in the field. This second section allowed this minister to discuss the crisis which is currently undermining the National Olympic Committee of Togo. The minister had to listen to various actors who reassured her that action are being taken to end this crisis. She reassured them of her availability to know this issue and find a way to put an end to the crisis. She also mentioned the resumption of sport activities which were interrupted due to the coronavirus pandemic. Actions are being taken with the coordination of the response to find suitable solutions.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is how we end this evening presentation. My gratitude to Mr. Prosper for being with me here and at the same time and technical manipulation. I also thank Ms. Pierrette for being with me during the presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, you can also follow us on our YouTube channel, ENS TV.